Hey, this is Judgment Waits, and I am playing some Modern Warfare 2 on the map Estate, and I really don't like this map. I like it more so in Hardcore, but I am playing Ground War, so I'm playing it in Core. Now, this is about a third of the way through the match, and I have died probably 5 times. I think I don't know what I am, maybe 8 and 5 or something like that. And I've been noob tubed 4 out of the 5 times, so I'm getting pretty frustrated. I don't know what is going on, but I guess, I remember this, the tubes are just unbelievably used in this game. And, I like how in Modern Warfare 3, you don't see as many tubes in the core matches, but in Modern Warfare 2, everybody's using one-man army and noob tubes and just kicking butt with them. So I decided to go to my sniping class, and this is my sniping class. I'm just going to camp it out and try to nuke them. So what I do is I use the famas with the red dot, and I'm using Scavenger Pro just so I can lay more additional claymores. I'm using stopping power. Now normally, if you've seen my other nuke video on here, I usually use hardline or cold-blooded, but with the FAMAS I like the stopping power, using that, just because it's a 3-round burst, and there's a lot of times that you're just going to take them out in one hit. So and besides that, I'm using SitRep Pro so that I can hear their footsteps. As far as my secondary, I did have a spaz, but I found a tar on the ground, so I picked that up. And the tar is a great weapon. A lot of people like the SCAR, but the problem with the SCAR is that it has a small magazine size. Your capacity is only 20 bullets. The tar has 30 bullets, and you get the same damage profile as the SCAR. You get the 40 damage up close and the 30 at a distance, which is exactly the same for both guns. So with the tar, you get 10 extra bullets per magazine, which is really going to help you, especially in core game modes. It also has a faster fire rate, so that's another plus. The only downside is it raises a little bit slower, but the tar actually drops a little bit faster, so I can live with that. So if you're a big SCAR fan, try the tar. I even like the iron sights a little bit better on the tar. It's a nice point. Both have great iron sights though. So, but I'm just relaying my claymores here. I don't want anybody sneaking up behind me, which is very easy to do and very easy to happen, but I'm listening hard and trying to focus on that, and I hear some people coming up there, and there I get lucky and get 2 people. I probably should have switched to my tar and taken them out, but I'm going to relay a claymore there. I kind of miss being able to get additional claymores, but since I move around normally a lot more than I camp, it's not that big of an issue for me. Now, as far as kill streaks in my previous nuke, I went with the Harrier, Chopper Gunner, and Nuke, and in this one I switched it up a little bit just to show you something a little different, and I'm doing the Harrier and then the AC-130, which I even like a lot better than the Chopper Gunner. It doesn't seem to last as long, and I could be totally wrong with that. I've never actually checked out the times, but it's harder to shoot down, and I just find that I can usually get a lot more kills with it than I can with a Chopper Gunner, especially on an open map like this. So, alright, now I'm going to drop my Harrier on the B flag, and I've let my teammate know where I'm dropping that just in case somebody wants to go for that. But I'm just going to sit here. A lot of people, they'll drop their Harrier and then they'll go run around and then they'll die right after they drop their Harrier. So, just sit back a little bit, let it do some work. Now, I probably played 10 games this night, and I tell you what, I got to 24 kills twice before this, and I got noob tube once, and then I got shot once to end my streak. So I'm playing this very carefully. I don't want to screw this up because I was really trying hard to get a nuke, and I was getting frustrated with the times that I was getting tubed. But now I have my AC-130. Make sure you use that Y button and cycle through your guns. I want to be careful I don't shoot down my own Harrier right there. And I think one of my teammates actually puts up a Pavlo, so I got to be careful not to shoot them down. If I was selfish, I probably would have shot down that Pavlo, because I'm going to be competing for kills with that thing. And normally, I don't know if you should call in your Pavlo or Chopper Gunner when you have your Harry out there. You might just want to let it finish doing its work. But, this is ground war, so there's plenty of targets to take out. And I want to be very careful because there's one player on my team that has called in 2 nukes in 2 previous games, so I'm kind of competing against that person, and I've noticed that I've seen Harriers and AC-130s come out. So, but I don't get the nuke with that. I think I'm one away from it, so I'm just going to try and play it very carefully, because this is usually when I die for some reason. So I'm just looking for that one final kill here. Now, one of the things that's going to cause me some problems in getting that final kill is we have A and B, so that means they're going to be spawning down by C, which is way down there out of my line of sight. So I'm thinking about going downstairs right now, but I don't want to take that chance. I don't want to risk it, being so close. And there, luckily, somebody comes out from that area, and I'm able to get that final kill and call in that nuke. Now, normally I wouldn't call in that nuke right away, but that guy right there, that VVII, he's the one that's been doing really good and calling in nukes, so I wanted to make sure I called it in before he did. I think he had a nice streak on this game, but there you have it. Another nuke, and hopefully this is a little bit different than the way I got my other one that I have a video on here, and I want to show you some different ways to do that. So I hope this helps you out in how to get your nukes. It's kind of fun going back to the old games and getting that. But as always, hey, take care and God bless.